So today we're going to take a look at the overhook armbar. My partner on top is going to grab the back of my head, and I'm going to react by trapping that arm, changing my angle, and then getting to a submission finish position where that arm is hyperextended at the elbow joint. Let's take a look. The first thing I want to do is start isolating this arm. And I'm going to do 3 things at the same time to isolate this arm. First, my ear is going to go tight to my shoulder. I'm going to move this way. And that pinches his wrist between my ear and my shoulder. The second thing that's going to happen is this hand is going to reach around, so my elbow is going to go to his elbow. But when I do this, I can't just put my elbow on his elbow because I'm not rolling his arm. I want to roll his arm so his thumb is down, and in the open part of his elbow is facing the mat, the tip of his elbow is facing the ceiling. So don't do this. Put the blade of your thumb here on the tricep, and then as you pinch, you're going to roll this arm over. The third thing that's going to happen is my hand's going to go on his face. I want to make him look away from the arm I'm attacking. I number this as step 1, step 2, step 3, but in reality, when the person puts that hand on the back of the neck, go ahead and put it there, I do this, all at the same time. So when you get to this point, you have a little bit of time to make an adjustment with your angle, okay? It's not an adjustment with distance, it's an adjustment with angle. So the same side I'm attacking the arm, I put my foot on the hip. Now what most people do here that loses them the arm lock is they do a big hip escape, and then the arm starts to slide out to a certain degree. I exaggerated the movement a little bit there so you guys would get the point, but what you want to do after you trap the arm is you want to adjust not your distance but your angle. So my foot goes on the hip, and then I turn my chest and my shoulder to the mat. I do this. So I really just adjusted my angle. So once you get to this position, now you'll see my second foot transfer to the hip. And I do that because when I take my hand off his face with both feet on the hips, he has no ability to drive into me. If I don't have both feet on the hips, it becomes an issue. Right hand goes to my bicep. Left hand is going to go to my shoulder. And we call this the genie grip. So my knee is going to start to close down on his back and his shoulder, which is going to further isolate this arm from moving around. I'm going to start to shut my elbow, specifically my elbow that's over his arm. I'm going to start to raise my hip slightly to make a little bit of space between his arm and my chest. And then I'm going to turn, I'm going to close my elbows down. I'm going to get my tap.